Cassius.
Yeah. One body, one mind. One mind, one spirit. One spirit, one mind. Gotta make the world feel it. One body, one mind. One mind, one spirit. One spirit, one mind. Gotta make the world feel it.
IUIC TV, where we are recreating the narrative for the black family. As the Bible says, where there's no vision, the people perish. The media have been vehicles that have conveyed destructive images of God's children, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Not only are we in the streets, but we are on the airwaves and networks, compelling our people to come back to their heritage. Tune in to IUIC TV.
Shalom, my brothers. How y'all doing? What's your name?
Good. Carlos and David.
Hey, Carlos and David. Simon Judah, man. It's a pleasure, bro. Carlos, so my man was bringing out that y'all are from Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay, so do y'all have, did y'all look at the sign and see what's going on with yourself and who your identity is according to the Bible?
No, we didn't get to check it out.
Yeah, check that out, man. It's important. You see yourself right here? So you would be Asher with what the soldier brought out, right?
Yeah.
You see that right there?
Yeah.
You understand? So that's your biblical name. See, this right here is the name that we was given through conquering, that history has given us as we went through these colonizations. You're aware about your situation. You understand why you speak Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the Spanish enslaved us, murdered and killed our people.
We
have African in us because they had so much slaves over there. Also, they had us like slaves. They used to taught us much when we were like half-breed Spaniards and Colombians. And then, they were like, we're mixed with black, Spaniards, and, the Native American Indians there.
To us, Spaniards are what white people did to black people in America.
Okay, so you have understanding.
Yeah.
So you understand that you got a slave language as well as a slave name, just like us, right? Yeah. So that would mean that we brothers, right? Yeah. We family. Yeah. So that's why we out here, because we out here to bring out the identity of our people so they understand their true identity according to the Bible, all right?
Right.
So what happened, what we just talked about is literally in the Bible. Give me 28 and 37. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the Bible according to us. So did y'all grow up in the church?
Yeah.
So probably Catholic or something like that?
Yeah, Catholic. I'm Catholic,
Yeah,
I grew
right?
up in the Pentecostal, he grew up in the Catholic.
Oh, right, okay. All right. So, yeah, exactly. So these are the false doctrines that our people got involved with.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, so you feel that?
Oh, 100%, bro. I love the way y'all dress according to the scriptures, bro. It's saying how we should actually dress, how we should actually present ourselves, how we should conduct ourselves. Scriptures nowadays in Christianity have watered that down to a point. They're saying that we should act like little bitches and just get slapped around and do what they say.
Hey, my man, you in the spirit, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro. That's why I give 100% what y'all saying. I'm not understanding 100% of it, but I understand that there's more truth here than there is in everything we grew up in, bro. That's why
hold that and give me Romans 6, yeah, so you in the spirit, bro. You understand. So basically, y'all ain't that far from rocking with us so that you could be dressed orderly like the Most High wants you to be, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all ain't far from wearing the purple. If y'all follow the spirit, read that stuff.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 16.
No.
The spirit itself bears witness with our spirit.
So see that? Your spirit bears witness with our spirit. So you understand, we on the same page.
Oh, we're on the same vibration.
That all praises to the Most High. Bring that back, sir, Deuteronomy 28. So we're going to go over a little something so you can understand us in the Bible, which they probably not going to bring out in the Catholic Church, the Pentecostal Church, the Baptist. They're not bringing out none of this. They ain't finna bring this out.
They're trying to stay away from it.
They're trying to stay away from it. Why?
Purpose. Because if people wake up, then they lose their power.
Read
37. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
Okay, you hear them three words? Astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. So when we talk about us, we talking about astonishment. We talking about how you see us conduct ourselves out here. You know what I'm saying? You listen to our music, rapping. We out here turning our women into bees and hoes. We out here presenting ourselves in a thug manner. If it ain't gangster, if it ain't criminal, it ain't right. Yep. You feel me what I'm saying? Our people glorify the criminal life. Bring it out. It's an astonishment.
Yeah, I believe.
You understand what I'm saying? Our
facts.
sisters out here dressing like what?
Like hoes.
My man, like some hoes, right?
Hoes.
That's a damn astonishment. You getting sexualized in the media, and y'all know how the media is, especially down in Colombia. The news, everybody,
No
the
values.
women is always sexualized, right? Yeah, so that right there is astonishment. And they see it happening right in front of their very eyes, but they ain't doing nothing about it. Right? And then what we got? Proverbs next, right? A proverb. Do you know what a proverb is, brothers?
Oh, for sure. It's the wisdom of the Most High.
Bro, you've been watching. No, that's not a wisdom. It's like a wise saying.
A wise saying.
It's like a stereotype.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like you would have like Negroes love watermelon and chicken, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, what would you call a Hispanic in a suit? A defendant. You know, these are stereotypes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got us thinking what, wetback, you know, all these different things, right? But that's not our original name. So that's a proverb that they give us in order to keep us asleep. Make sense?
Check it out.
So we got the astonishment, we got a proverb. Okay, what's the last one? Byword, right?
And a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So no matter where we go, I don't care if you Colombian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, we still the same thing, right? We go here, we wetback, we niggas, we this, we that. It don't matter what country we go to. You're aware of that, right?
For sure.
I'll say, so that byword, that last part, is you're not going to be called by your name. You're going to be called by a name that's been given to you. Colombian,
Yeah.
Mexican, Brazilian, Black, Negro. You understand what I'm saying? So this right here, and so what we bring out is something to be celebrated.
Right.
Because it may sound negative, but it's more than negative. What is it? It's just a positive reinforcement as to who you are. Right?
The truth, right?
So give me Deuteronomy 29:1. So what this is telling us is it's prophesying who we are. You understand what I'm saying? And that ain't for everybody in the Bible. Y'all understand that, right?
Right.
Okay, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
No, with everybody.
The children of Israel.
No, with Asians.
The children of Israel.
So this is for the children of Israel. That's right. So when we bring out these prophecies in Deuteronomy 28, this identifies who you are. Not only identifies who you are, but who God's chosen people are. Right. That's why we glorify the fact that, okay, these curses came through. I think the soldier brought out the curses, right? You understand that? So for being hard-headed and not following the Lord's commandments, right? So who the hell that sound like?
Sound like us.
That sound like us. We hard-headed as hell, right? Right. We can't listen to nothing. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing, family?
So this
Hey.
This is April.
Hey, what's happening, April? How you doing? So right now we're bringing out how the Hispanics, Native American, and Blacks are actually the chosen people in the Bible, all right? Right. So right now we're bringing out Deuteronomy 28. So what we're going to use Deuteronomy 8:28 for is a checklist to see if it fits you or the so-called Jewish people in Israel. Oh, you know about that.
For
You
sure,
understand that, right?
Yeah.
So instead of dealing with that, we're going to deal with, do you match this or do they? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So give me Deuteronomy 28 and 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Y'all understand that? So what do y'all know when that happened? Can you identify what that is saying?
That is saying that basically they took our identity. They took our people.
Yeah, a little more. There's a little more to that. So, you know, when they talking about, read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So you already brought it up. Y'all said slavery, right?
Yeah.
So that's our sons and daughters being split up. You know what I'm saying? Being taken. They would kill us, take our wives, take our sons and daughters, and split us up and enslave us, right? They did the same thing to us, right? But it's happening today. They got word for it. Social services. Bring it out. Right? They'll take your kid. If you're not raising your kids according to the way the damn white man tells you, they're going to take your kids. Bring it out. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yo, the transgender law, like if you identify your kid as like a girl, then they're going to take your kid away.
Oh, yeah. If you're not allowed to have a pronoun on your child the way they say, They're going to take your kid. So they then can place a pronoun on your child because they don't like how you making them into a boy or a girl.
Teach! Check it out.
You raising a boy that's genetically, DNA, a boy.
Right.
But if you don't live with that pronoun, they're going to teach it in school, they're going to teach it in the system, but they're going to take your kids, right? And another situation, as you come into this country, if you do not come in appropriately, do you know that they'll put your children in detention centers, especially the Hispanics? So they have detention centers lined up at every border. And inside those detention centers is children that have been taken away from our Hispanic family.
Check it out.
Right?
Oh, for sure, 100%. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll take the children and then send the parents back. You know, and most of us is coming through Mexico because it's the easiest way to get in, right? Okay, all right. Where we at, so?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So that look and fail with long is sadness. Because we have no power. We have no control over what's happening. We're just watching it happen. We can't fight. What happens if you try to fight?
Go to jail.
And that's the light part.
Back to prison.
You go to jail, you can get killed out there, right? Because we got Hispanics getting killed at the same rate as the so-called blacks, right?
Right.
Y'all aware of that, right?
Oh, facts.
You understand that?
Facts.
So y'all got to understand that y'all can't do the same thing as us because you deal with immigration and different things like that. So you got to be wise in your protest. You aware of that, right?
Oh, for sure.
Read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
So there shall be no might in thy hand. Y'all hear what's going on, April? You understand, sis? I see you got a serious look on your face. So you can relate to this, right? Yeah, that's real. This is what we all can relate to. Everybody here can relate to what we experiencing through our children. We have no power over society that can take our kids. What the hell is going on? That's why we teaching what we teaching. You're not going to hear this in the church, but you're going to hear this from the Israelites, which is us. You are the Israelites according to the Bible. This is a new awakening. All of those days of false doctrine and false teaching is over. Now you watching the sons of God and the daughters of God wake up so that we can reveal the truth. That's the truth of God. Your spirit's still bearing witness, right? Your spirit's bearing witness, right? You can relate to this, right? Okay, well, there's a check right there. Okay, give me Deuteronomy 28:66. So we got checks going on right here, checks and balances. Okay, read.
Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Read Psalm 65. So.
Verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. So we ain't gonna find no ease. So y'all chilling in this society? Y'all feel good? Y'all comfortable? Hell no, right? You comfortable, sis? How about you, sis? You comfortable? Things are serious out here, right?
Oh, yeah.
We are not comfortable. Read that again.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
So that sole of thy foot, no rest, you constantly working. You're trying to always figure out a way to get ahead. You may have a homie, a partner, a family member that's kind of getting it, but as a whole, we not getting it. Do y'all agree? Okay, read.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
That's real. Fear. You don't fear for your mama, fear for your grandma, fear for your children, fear for yourself. If you can sit here and make rent next month, if you're able to make sure your kids got a proper babysitter, if you're able to make sure everything you're doing is working, right? If you can stay out of jail. Right?
That's true.
It's a serious thing. Now tell me, is that a checkpoint? That's a check mark, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, do that fit them so-called Jewish in Israel?
I don't know.
No, it don't fit them, right?
No, they live in good as hell. They control everything.
Okay, something ain't right.
Something. You're the one suffering.
All praises. So we the ones fit this, right?
100%.
Be thankful. Pray all praises to the Most High, because this is talking about us.
That's right.
So all these years we've been growing up with this Bible, you ain't never seen yourself. You know, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? You can see you, sis, in the Bible. You can see you in the Bible. This is our history book.
Right.
And they done ran, not their history, they done ran off and took it. They done took everything from us. Our style, our swag, our music, the way we do, you know that?
Yeah.
So this Bible ain't no different. Read, sir.
The Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
So we got that? We in that same sorrow, we in that same heaviness, right?
Yeah.
Because we are, that's why we out here. We doing this because we love our people.
Right.
We love y'all. So we gonna get out here, and guess what? We getting this out here, we doing this out here libre, free. We ain't taking no money for this. Right. We care about our people.
Right.
Keep reading.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Uh-oh.
Read.
And thou shalt fear day and night.
So that life shall hang in doubt before thee. Sometimes when we walk out the house, I'm sure y'all know somebody in your family, if it ain't yourself, that when you walk out the door, you got fear if they're gonna come back. Y'all got that, right?
Yeah.
You got somebody in your family like that, right? No, this is about us. Have y'all ever heard this before?
I read the Hallelujah scripture, so for sure, yeah, I've dove into.
So you see?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, you see that too, sis? You understand? Okay, read.
And thy life, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
And shall have none assurance of thy life. So we know that's right, right? If we ain't dealing with medical oppression, legal oppression, domestic oppression, we just dealing with oppression. So our life gonna hang in doubt. God forbid one of our people get sick and we ain't got no insurance. We out here at the scale, you know, we out here hanging by a thread. Hopefully we could just make it through, right?
Check it out.
Yo, that was prophesied in Deuteronomy 28. That lets us know who you are, okay?
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.